baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13, Hunter Renfroe.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving it.
Frazier's up with it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Jake Lamb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Nola is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that. picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Frazier from shallow right. And that's the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time, and he fouls this one off. Once again a 3-2, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete with no score. Digging in, Mitch Moreland, his career line against Garrett Cole. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Kemp coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in here and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
In now, Gustavo Cedeno. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Kemp. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Kemp on at first, nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A man at third with 1 away. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting it. The designated
Ready
hitter.
now, Nick Ahmed, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Lays off 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The set and the 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays pick up a run on the RBI triple. We played 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Here now is Mike Zunino. His career line against Garrett Cole. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Here's the 2-1. On the line, that's a base hit. Frazier isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The right fielder, number 13. Hunter.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On the move is Eaton. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Renfroe blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Up next for Colorado.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter. Ready with the 2-0. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Bo Taylor. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The catcher, number 46.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Ready for another chance? Leori Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Leori Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Fouled off. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Next for Colorado, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Richie Harris. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses inside. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch
Gustavo
speed comparison for the 2 starters.
Cedeno.
And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now batting, Gustavo Cedeno. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap
Now
right
batting.
there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 0-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And now Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lamb is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's
now
4
batting,
strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, DeAndre Rudolph.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Rudolph tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Eaton is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
1 strike now from Cole. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB at Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details. Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. Ahmed was born in Massachusetts. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well,
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Lamb is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Jake Lamb. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kemp coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 down.
Now batting,
standing in, Leury Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, Bo Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Lorenzo Kane. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher
Now
hasn't
back,
pitched out of the
second
stretch in a
baseman.
while. He's been pretty
Takes
sharp
off.
so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully
Okay.
that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to...
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The right fielder, number 3. Right.
Now at the plate,
Harper.
Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Called strike 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Still 1-2. Kane on second. Hernandez is over at first with 1 away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup.
Now
There's
batting,
really no other way to
left
say it.
fielder.
Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
First delivery to him on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in for the Rockies, Richie Parrish. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. Popped him up. Rudolph has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Gustavo Cedeno.
Striding in, Gustavo Cedeno. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting,
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied 1-1. Into the box now, DeAndre Rudolph. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, DeAndre.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Ahmed. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Andres Murillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still tied 1 apiece. Chris Stratton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Chris Stratton.
So striding in, Bo Taylor.
And leading up for the Rays.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
46.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Liner in there for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Lorenzo Kane.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Kane, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he tries to take it from a knee, but this gets by a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Moving under it, Garcia makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. He's in there at the point, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, DeAndre Rudolph. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-0. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Kane at third, Harper on at second with 2 down. Fouled away. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Rays will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Rockies 1. Chase Fry comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 57, Chase.
In now for Colorado, Jake Lamb is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Colorado. The designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Into the box, Richie Parrish. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Gustavo Cedeno. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Rockies are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run.
Home half of the ninth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
And
he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. The 2-1 home. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Lamb is up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Daniel Winkler takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Hopper is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first down.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
One out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Boy, Dero, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box, Adam Eaton, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Hunter Renfroe.
Gerard Dyson will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Rockies, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Larson over at second. Dyson at first. One gone. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Harper looks up. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they jump ahead by 3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Tyler Lyons will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Stepping in now, Jake Lamb. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
In now, Mitch Moreland in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Anthony Larson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Raisel Iglesias. A defensive change for the Rockies.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Hit out towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Line towards center field. Dyson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-2 the final score tonight. Daniel Winkler claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please